Hello YouTube, today I want to show you the new dynamic duo in wood processing. On my left we have the Black Splitter S2 800, and on my right, a product you're very familiar with if you've watched my videos, it's the Halverson Wood Processor WHP 140 heavy duty. On this unit we do have the 6-way splitter wedge installed with a custom log length cut guide on top. And what the Black Splitter will do for the Halverson does all the wood pieces that are 16 inches and smaller, and the Black Splitter does pretty much everything else. You can take something that's 4 feet around, break that in 2 pieces, now you have two 24s, break them again, and now you have 4 12-inch pieces, and that the Halverson can pick up and process with no issues. Again, I want to give you another look at the Halverson Wood Processor. The chainsaw part does have an 18-inch cutting width, but the limitation that I found with the Halverson is if you can't get that grabber arm around it to create enough down pressure to keep the log in place, the table slides back and forth to split the actual wood, and if you can't get a good hold on it, the top log also goes back and forth, and you only get about one cut out of it, and you got to kick it off. Here's a better look at the Black Splitter S2 800. We have it set up with quick couplers, so as soon as you knock the pins out there on the bottom, you just pop the 2 fittings off just like you would on your skid steer. As I've been getting the wood deliveries in, I've been sorting through the pile. On this pile, everything is just a little bit too big or excessively too big for the Halverson Wood Processor. That means everything on this pile is at least 17 inches and bigger. Obviously there's some pieces in here that are about 24 to 30 inches, and I'll show you how we can break those down into a manageable size. And what the Black Splitter does, it actually goes down into the wood lengthwise, front to back, split this thing wide open, create 2 halves, and on those 2 halves, then the Halverson Wood Processor will be able to pick them up and process them. So on this end, it's right about 16 inches. And as we get down to this end, where the trunk was, we're roughly about 24 or 25 inches. Right down here, so I'll throw my hat in just for a size comparison. And what the Black Splitter does, it makes beautiful pieces like this. Again, I'll throw my hat in there. See if I can get you guys some video about how this actually happens. Just to note, with the Black Splitter, it is recommended that the log length should be somewhere around 6 to 8 feet. What we're doing is probably about 10 to 12 feet in overall length, and it seems to be working pretty good. Doesn't pop it all the way through like it does in some of the other videos that Black Splitter shoots, but for the purposes that we're doing here, it sure does work pretty good.